Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading here at Mad World Tarot. Traveling tarot reader today. Traveling tarot reader who did try her best to upload videos for you on YouTube, but was thwarted a little bit by YouTube not processing my videos properly while I was in the air, so I had to crash land and upload again. Sorry about all of that. Hopefully today it will go a bit more smoothly, even though I have had to wait for a thunderstorm, a very violent tropical thunderstorm, to pass by before I was able to start this reading using the Apprentice Tarot. And our reading today is going to be looking at a little rumor on Celebrity Days and Night gossip website from NT, and it's about Meet Me at the Lake, the production that Meghan Markle is producing, the only thing she has on her slate. This is something that's going to be streamed on Netflix, something that William Morris and Deborah seems to be pinning their last hope to as well. And this is a rather juicy little tidbit about the proposed director, and the proposed director saying no to Meghan's advances. And the gossip goes like this. This permanent A-list, mostly movie director, said he had been approached and asked if he wanted to direct the movie the illiterate one, in other words Meghan Markle, is behind. He thought it was a joke. His fee is more than the budget of the movie. They said they thought he might agree to reduce his fee in order to have a chance to work with Meghan Markle. He laughed. So there's lots of speculation about who this person might be. Kevin Costner, George Clooney, Martin Scorsese. I don't know why he in particular. He's just a director, really. But anyway, we're going to have a look and see how this all unfolded, if it did. We're going to ask little 5-card reading. If this indeed happened, if somebody terribly famous was approached to direct the movie. There was a rumor a while back that Leonardo DiCaprio was approached to star in the movie, and he said no, and I did read on that a long time ago in the Royals playlist. So we're going to ask, if it happened, how that person in question felt about working with Meghan Markle. Give us a clue. We're also going to ask Universe if Universe can give us a clue about who this director might be. It's definitely male. And finally, Meghan's feelings on being rebuffed by this person. My money is tending towards Kevin Costner, because of course they were there at that fundraiser where she tried to grab the microphone from someone when she was wearing the horse blanket. And he does seem to be in their circle. The Clooneys have gone very quiet. I don't know where Scorsese would fit in the whole thing. Directing a cheesy, it kind of sounds like a Hallmark movie, really. And the budget seems to be about $3.5 million. Hallmark movie territory, definitely, for this. And all a bit cringe, as everything seems to be in Meghan's life at the moment. Let's remind you, it's tarot for fun and entertainment, or speculation, or my opinion. And energy, I just read energy here. And disclaimer in the box below. I nearly said meet me in the box below, but no, that's not what's going to happen. We're going to bring the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, and Old Scratch. Let's have Old Scratch too. Look at those underlying energies there. We've got Scratch in the reverse. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And we have, most importantly, these are just extra for our own entertainment purposes, because we all know these cards well by now. Bad luck and, you know, trying to sever your connection with the devil. But our real, true underlying energy is the Queen of Cups. Let's take the rest of them away. I've had my little moment of fun. And the Queen of Cups tells us that, with the Apprentice Tarot, tells us that we are trying to change our energy. If we are normally Queen of Wands and normally possibly straying into devil energy in tarot terms, not in literal terms, in tarot terms, then we're trying to soften our energy by becoming Queen of Cups and making rom-coms. I don't know if it's a rom-com as such, but it's definitely, it's a love story. It's meant to pull on the old heartstrings. And so that's what's going on. And I think not only pull on our heartstrings, if we happen to be subscribed to Netflix and decide to watch, but also to perhaps pull on the heartstrings of the permanent A-list, mostly movie director too. So isn't that interesting? Little Miss Markle turning herself into the Queen of Cups. Very interesting change of energy. Situation we're dealing with. We're dealing with the Ace of Swords in reverse, and that is, I hope I showed you the card correctly. I'm working in rather cramped conditions here. But the Ace of Swords in reverse is something that is cut out, that is denied, that is thwarted, that is repulsed and rebuffed. A very harsh no energy about the Ace of Swords in reverse. So somebody very harshly and stridently and emphatically said no. That's what that is telling me. So let's have a look and see whether this is true at any level. Was an approach made to a very top director? Please direct meet me at the fake for herself. Queen of Pentacles, that's an offer. The Queen of Pentacles is come and join in this project that is going to be productive, positive. It's female energy again. This is obviously a woman's kind of a story, the romantic kind of story, and it's about being nurturing and generous and grounded and all that kind of thing. It's a solid kind of an energy, the Queen of Cups. So it does seem this approach might have been through a woman to this male director, if this is true. The story, we're speculating, of course. It tells me that there was some female agency involved in this. That doesn't feel like Megan's energy. This feels like her trying to rebrand herself as Queen of Cups. This feels like it went through an agent or a channel, a woman, somebody connected, maybe a wife, a partner, somebody close to that man in question, because Queen of Pentacles is wife energy. Or, just have to put this out there, remember that infamous day, the Lion King premiere, when Has-Been turned down a prior engagement with one of his, I can't remember who it was, it the Marines? He was supposed to go to some sort of memorial service, and he ditched them, prior engagement, to attend the premiere of the Lion King and try and tout for business for his wife. There is that energy in there again of my wife does voice work to Bob Iger. How's about giving her a job? It's that kind of energy. So it could have been old Has-Been approaching Kevin Costner, for instance. We saw them chatting at that fundraiser. The wife, the wife's producing this beautiful love story. How's about directing for us? And my bad grammar is deliberate, by the way. I do know how to ask that question with proper grammar. So, interesting. How did this A-list, mostly movie director, feel about this opportunity of working for almost no money for Meghan Markle, whose reputation goes before her? How did that person feel? Six of Cups in reverse. This is no chance. This is something about we might once have been on good terms, but note the keywords, unpleasant memories. I think that is pretty much the dominant energy in the Six of Cups in reverse. This is, we might have been friends once, but we aren't friends anymore. We might have shared happy memories once, but we don't anymore, don't want anything to do with you anymore. More than that, it's going back to childhood. So this particular person, whoever it is, and we're going to try and find out in the next card, this particular person might have looked at this and thought, this is taking me back to very early days in my career. And I don't want to revisit those very early days in my career when I was up and coming and perhaps having to act in rom-com-y type things. And I don't want to do that anymore. I'm old. I'm grown up. That's not where I'm interested in being seen anymore. That's just not for me anymore. It's interesting because a lot of people say that Megan is very stuck in the 90s. So it might be somebody who made a big movie in the 90s that was kind of a love story, a bit of a chick flick, and doesn't want to be reminded of that anymore, or doesn't want to be reminded of his friendship with the wife anymore, this one's wife. So who is this person? Can we get a bit of a clue, an indication of who this person might be? Seven of Cups. That's water sign energy, and the main candidate Costner is a Capricorn. I checked before, I did remember to check. George Clooney is a Taurus, Martin Scorsese is a Scorpio. Quite a few people are talking about Scorpio. Seven of Cups is a Scorpio card. So I mean, really, he's 81. He's known for his gritty kind of long saga-y kind of movies, hardly chick flick kind of things, but it is Scorpio energy, Seven of Cups. Although Seven of Cups more broadly means just possibilities. Maybe the possibilities are endless. Perhaps they've been through quite a few, and they've approached quite a few, and so universe can't really narrow it down with that Seven of Cups. It just says maybe somebody has been going through their contacts list, and well, he's still alive, or does he still work? Do we still have his contact details from the 90s? Let's see. So there's a possibility of scratching around for anybody to be involved, but I would have been pretty sure it would have been Kevin Costner myself. But those who are backing Martin Scorsese as the dark horse for this one might be onto something with that Seven of Cups, and it's very unrealistic. Whoever they decided to try and approach, this was really delusional, as this gossip piece has said. So that's confirmation from an energy point of view of that bit of gossip, or gossip of course, and we are just speculating, of course. Outcome for Megan of being rebuffed, being told this very firm no with that Ace of Swords in reverse. How did she feel? Ace of Pentacles, well, I don't care. Isn't it interesting? She really, it's very hard to kind of swat down and keep her down. She's bounced back. She's Ace of Pentacles. I'll find someone else. I'll make someone else this marvelous offer of whatever, $3.5 million to direct this movie. And they're sure to agree to it because the chance of working with me is irresistible. Somebody will take it, somebody will accept, somebody will say yes. New opportunity, potential to prosper, bountiful gift. That is how she sees herself, and the opportunity to work with her. In my little scratched notes that I always make, I ponder these readings, I read around them. It's become something of a life's work. I have a little scrawled note that I'm looking at now. How delusional is she? There is your answer, Ace of Pentacles. Exceptionally deluded, that she really thinks that somebody out there, one of these A-list directors, is going to think this is the best offer that they ever had. And that doesn't mean it's true, but it does mean that that is what she believes, in my opinion. That is your reading. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.